whatever they are claiming with whoever's middle name that is, that's not mine, that I was ever on probation. That's incorrect. So go ahead and call them whenever you get out ICU, Queen Witch. I'm sure they won't even know who the fuck you're talking about. I mean, and they say, well, she's gone real life. She called the clerk of court. That's what Unknown said tonight. Isn't calling the clerk of court going real life? I don't think so. I don't think that it is. But isn't calling a supposed probation officer real life? Isn't posting people's children's information real life? And Holly Mae, I was very disappointed in her. Very disappointed. Because she was the one to tell Rissa, oh no, her daughter's grown. Her daughter's grown. And Rissa said, but she's a DV victim. Oh yeah, but she's grown. Well, Holly Mae, so were you 2 years ago when you were a victim. And I have heard many, many stories from all these women on this app talk about, oh my God, they dropped the city in the chat of where I live. What if my abuser's out there? Oh, but you don't give a fuck about my daughters. She's grown, and so are you.
I didn't mean to get in your live. I hit the wrong thing with my
you're all right, honey.
Thank you.
So the double standard is super real here. We are supposed to give a shit about all these women on these apps, domestic violence experiences and protecting their privacy for their abusers, but not Bougie's daughter, who is currently in it. Not out of it, in it. And if any one of you motherfuckers contact my daughter and you say anything to her about her mother and domestic violence or any of the things, and my fucking daughter faces the consequences, I promise you, her blood is on your fucking hands. You understand? And I hope all you sleep well at night. All because you don't like me. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. But one thing you won't do or should not do is go after people's fucking children. Period. You're putting my daughter in harm's fucking way. For what? That's what happened last night, Megan.
I'm so sorry, and I hope
I'm so sorry. I was riled up, man. Let me tell you, I have never in my life seen a bunch of fucking grown-ass women be so fucking hypocritical. Because they are the ones that created this bullshit on Saturday. They did this. Planned a whole live to do nothing but spread misinformation. You can get Delulu news out of here too, if I were you. They just came in. This is ridiculous. And Petty is completely behind it. And all of these people, again, the truth has been put in their face. The charge has been there. The conviction is there. The statute's there. The recording is there. They all heard it. Why are we not asking Pastor Petty questions? Why are we not doing that? We're not doing that, but we all want to turn a Google article into a fact and tell everybody to hide their children. Again, let me make this clear. If we are going to judge people's guilt on Google articles, please, am I aware that I did not, show me where I put his social security number out. Show me.
You know what? This is what I keep seeing that over and over and over.
I know, because he has said this for 3 weeks. Where the fuck did I put it out?
Where is the proof?
Show
Where
it.
is the proof? Where is the proof that she exposed his social security number?
You know you guys all record these fucking lives. Show me. They've been saying this ever since me and Adam went live, and guess what? We didn't even show any fucking documents in that live, dum-dum. Show the truth. Fuck this bullshit. So then today, Megan, of course, and Holly Mae's live at the end, they had to bring up RT and how you and RT took up for P3DOs, and they played that video. Yeah,
I was in there for that one.
Yeah,
we
got to do all that because I think it was May that was in there. Of course,
it was May.
Yeah, all them folks. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, May tried to set me up. She did. Mm-hmm. We have a mutual friend, and my mutual friend did not know that she was cool with the record crew. And that bitch tried to tell my friend, "Oh, tell her to come to my live. I want to hear her story and hear her out." To set me the fuck up, and told my friend to be quiet and not tell me. Bitch, you're stupid. My friend fucking told me. Shut up. Oh, hey, RT. Yeah. Oh, really? We had no fucking earthly idea. None.
Did you see it tonight, RT? Was you watching her?
You should have seen it. They all came into Scammy Clauses live when I was in there yesterday too, trying to say they never threatened us in any of these lives that they did.
They sure did.
And I have the recording. I sent it today. Where literally, and actually was said again today by unknown. It's actually posted. Actually, it's on TikTok under Buzz. Is it Buzz News or Buzz some shit? Yeah, they posted it, and you clearly hear unknown saying that Monster and Martina don't give a shit. They'll unalive to go back to prison. It's crazy. That's why RTI asked you after earlier today. So, I just want to make it abundantly clear that Monster's story was on this app and she brought it here to this app. As a matter of fact, she did it on the app. Not me. Regina, I'm sorry that a Google article is fact, right? Sorry. I mean, thankfully, I only have 2 Google articles. You have like 4,700 articles from the. I mean, you really made the Daily Beast, though. Good job, girl. Good job.
But this is what I gotta say, Bougie. If somebody had brought all these receipts about anybody else on this app, and it was
Where's the Buzz report? They're right there. They just came in. They're the ones that posted it. Get them the fuck out of here because they do not like us at all.
What I will say is if somebody went to Pastor Petty and showed all these receipts about somebody that was all for Pastor Petty, he would call them out and be like, "Oh, look at all these receipts! Look at all these receipts."
He would not call them out. Not if they were followers of him.
But it's the fact that it's about him, and so now it's an all on attack on you. And what I don't get is how you women can sit here and look past all the facts and all the documents,
Look,
and y'all feel
even if you don't look past the facts, the fact these women are encouraging and condoning and kikiing and haha and oh that's so funny and repeating this vile shit that comes out of these women's mouth. I mean, Adam even went into that fucking live tonight, and I messaged him later. I was like, "Classy group of women, huh?" He said, "Jesus." I mean, the shit coming out of these grown women's mouths about other women is foul and all for a man. Most of these women have men for themselves. I'm just curious why the fuck. I mean, really? Really?
But I thought Pastor Petty didn't have friends. Remember, he said he doesn't make friends on TikTok. So why are y'all riding so hard for a man that says that none of y'all are his friends?
And I called it from the jump. We knew. I knew going into this because I watched it with Slot too. This is a little bit different because dude's been hiding some shit about his service record and all that shit for many, the whole time he's been on this app. He has never shown or discussed any of that child abuse charge. Never shown anything about it at all. He's actually tried to lie to you guys and show his other transcript and make you believe that was for the child abuse, and it's not. So again, I knew going into this that he was going to become unhinged, but it blows my mind that so many motherfucking people don't give a fuck about the truth, but they're out here calling all these other fucking people out for the same shit that Pastor Petty has done or is doing that we are showing proof on. Right?
But my question is there's so many people that he's done this to, and there's so many platforms that he's doing it. My question is what is it going to take to make it stop? Well,
what it's going to take is it would probably stop quickly if I got off the app and just never shared anything, because he knows that service record's coming. He knows I requested it, and he knows I rightfully was allowed to do so.
So when you said the service requested, what is this going to have on it?
Oh my God, that's going to be his dates of service in the U.S. Army, not the 2 National Guard ones, but the Army. It's going to have his court-martial transcript. It's going to have why he was fucking dishonorably discharged. It's going to have any combat time, all of it. It's all of it.
So this is going to be the mic drop then.
It's an official military personnel file.
So it's going to be the official.
I know that, RT. I already got that. I know that because it's state run. Yes, this is the official file that he has lied about. Correct. And he's still lying about. So you guys noticed that once we were in that live the other day and he was streaming us and I was like, no, Pastor Petty, you have multiple DD-214, sir. You're showing one that literally says on top for your time in combat when you were in the National Guard in 2008. Where is your fucking one for the Army? And then he all of a sudden, for the first time ever, showed the uncharacteristic one. Well, yeah, just like the National Archives request that I got back says you did 4 months in 2006 when you enlisted. That is your uncharacteristic DD-214. Because see, in the National Guard, like in active duty, you'll go to boot camp straight to wherever the fuck you're going, right? But you're active duty. You become active duty when you get out of boot camp. In the National Guard, it's not the case. You go to National Guard and then you're done until you activate for whatever the fuck they activate you for. Am I correct, RT? I'm sure you know too. So, the thing is like, I knew from the National Archives, like RT said, for the National Guard, I got 2 different dates of service. And those are the 2 DD-214C showed. Mind you, he's never shown a date. But we're waiting for the U.S. Army one. We're waiting for that one because we know, because you told the judge that you were no longer a soldier in 2011. We know that. So where's that DD-214? But you don't want to show that because it says dishonorable. And you have legit lied to fucking everybody about it. And you damn well know it. All right, I got it. Girl, I requested his whole OMPF and he is stressed.
Archie,
He
you
is
in a
fucking
box?
stressed. He is fucking stressed and has been stressed.
How long is that going to take for
You
them
have
to
to
get
request up because I don't see you.
Well, I showed the letter that I got from the gentleman at the Knox Air Force Base that does the FOIA request for this shit, and it takes some time. I mean, well, fuck the code. He's not gonna have a reenlistment code. Are you okay, RT? Why are you in the R? Why are you in the R?
She's working.
Oh shit! I thought she
Oh,
became
maybe
like.
she's not working. I don't
I
know.
thought maybe she became a fucking like. Did a moose run you over? Did you get run over by a moose?
It was a sleigh dogs.
No, in Alaska, in Fairbanks, it's them fucking Mises, man. What do you mean don't block you, gang? We can block you if we
Oh,
fucking want to.
you are sick. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought maybe you might be working. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, God, girl.
I hope you feel better.
Hey, I gave birth to 2 of my children at that hospital that you're at currently, if you're still in Fairbanks. Just saying. Dr. Wappett was my gynecologist, I believe. Yeah.
I know that's where I was in 2011 when my ex-husband was deployed, and he was at he was deployed on FOB Blessing in 2011.
He was at Wainwright?
Yeah, we were at Rainwright in 2011. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it was a good commissary, but the hospital out in town, trash. Anyway, my dad actually was a pastor at the only Assemblies of God church in fucking Fairbanks, by the way. Fuck that. Anyway, so that is why so if I got off the app, and that's what I told people last night, I said, you know what, this is why the truth doesn't come out. Because this is what people do, and people get silent. And I can be silent, and my husband was like, oh, just get off the app, delete it. It's not going to matter. I mean, what's done is done, right? What has been put out and said and all the things. I mean, you have a literal whole account called Bougie's Labia Extender. Like, be so for real, people. I mean, my kid's information is out. I mean, it is what it is. But he's still going to do this until I either agree to be silent and I don't ever expose it. That's it. I mean, it's coming. The service record is coming. And when you have skeletons that you've lied about on this app to so many people who have rode hard for you like that. I mean, look at Slot. Look at fucking Slot. And her shit, quite frankly, isn't even near as bad as what I think, Pastor Petty. She got a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But to fucking literally use, quote, your veteran status or lack thereof, and literally go after people for stolen valor, literally go after people for scamming and begging and making money on this app when Tina Sue is giving you $450 fucking dollars for your birthday and Slot's giving you $250 fucking dollars for your birthday, bruh, on this app. When you're literally doxing people, when you are literally inciting violence and vigilantism, whatever you want to call it, on this app by your bullshit lies and fabrications, it's disgusting. Yeah, it's definitely changed, and I get it. Like, I'm not saying he has stolen valor, but what I am saying is that he is, stolen valor does mean lying or misrepresenting your military service, that it does. I saw it the other day when I looked it up on mill.com, and, well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you don't have to have medals. People that say they were in the fucking Air Force and they're dressing up as if they were in the Air Force and don't have medals, that's still stolen valor. People go to jail for that, actually. But the point of the matter is this. I'm not calling him stolen valor. I'm saying he has gone after people for stolen valor. he still goes after people for stolen valor who actually did serve and get out honorably. So, hi, Moonflower. Girl, go be in the emergency room. Don't argue with me. Please. Not after the last, 72 hours I've had. Girlfriend, please. Respectfully. Please go, take care of yourself. Don't worry about me. Girl. Oh, I knew it. I knew she would
Let
be
me
able to
give
handle
you
it.
a little bit of fucking education
I
for
don't
every
need
goddamn
education,
veteran
girl.
out here. Shut the fuck up, Bougie, and let me talk.
Oh, I'm out. We're not doing that. No, ma'am.
What just happened?
I don't know because I don't know. I don't fucking know, but we're not doing that. That's what we're not going to do. Because that is part of the problem on this fucking app. Nobody gets to speak. People tell people to shut the fuck up and call them names. That is ridiculous to me. You guys couldn't get a word in edgewise in that live. I was like, girls, just don't even waste your time. They don't want to hear it. She's going to come back up under RT.
But why not just come in here and respectfully and just have a normal conversation and say what you
Because
want to
when
say
it comes
in
to
a
military
respectable
stuff,
way?
RT always wants to be the one that knows the most. And unfortunately, sometimes she doesn't. And I never said that he has stolen valor. That is not what I said. I did say that, just like she did, the definitions change over the years. Listen, honey, misrepresenting or lying about military service can be stolen valor. It's not just about the fucking medals people wear when they're lying about being in the military. That's not it. We actually just had a sergeant major in the Marine Corps that just got put in the brig. All right. He was fucking putting on all these fake medals and he was active duty. He was claiming his whole resume said that he did all these things and he was working at the Pentagon, believe it or not. And none of those things were true. That was stolen valor. That's what they called it. So I'm not going to argue with anybody about the fucking definition of stolen valor. Let's be honest. At the end of the day, lying about military service, he's lying about his veteran status. Yes, he is. Because he's not allowed any veterans benefits because he has a dishonorable discharge, period. So please, she used to do like this thing because her ex-husband, what was retired or whatever the fuck. I promise you, I have spent 23 years just with my husband. Add additional 6 to my ex-husband. I've spent my whole life since I was 18 fucking years old as a military wife. And I'm literally 44, I believe. Yeah, I just turned 44. I don't need you to. I don't need you to educate me, and please don't be disrespectful, RT. I've been very respectful to you. Please don't. It's not a good look. Don't. Because right now it sounds like you're taking up for Pastor Petty, which is very weird. At the end of the day,
I just don't understand how people can't come
my
up here.
bottom line is this. He has used the fact that he is a veteran, shown his flag, okay, shown the coins in the background, and said, do you have this? As if he is a veteran, as if he has done all this time in the service. That is not the truth. What he is not saying is that he is part of the 0.1% of the military that gets a dishonorable discharge. I didn't block you, girlfriend, so don't come to me. I didn't block you at all. That was not me. So please don't make accusations that you don't know are factual. That was